Hey everyone, I'm Anas. Welcome to my Norway adventure. If you've ever dreamed of a place where nature is larger than life, you're in for a treat. I just returned from an unforgettable journey across Norway, and I'm sharing my top 25 favorite places. The landscapes, the culture, and the adventure blew me away. Norway's fjords, mountains, and wild beauty are truly breathtaking. Let's kick things off with one of Norway's most iconic wonders, Geirangerfjord. Number 25 is the iconic Geirangerfjord, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and Norway's most famous fjord. Towering cliffs, emerald waters, and countless waterfalls make this place unforgettable. The Seven Sisters waterfall steals the show with 7 streams tumbling down the cliffs. Geirangerfjord is the perfect introduction to Norway's epic landscapes. Next up, Skageflå, a historic mountain farm perched high above Geirangerfjord. Hike up a steep trail for panoramic views and a glimpse into Norway's past. The farm sits 250 meters above the water, directly across from the Seven Sisters. It's peaceful, remote, and a powerful reminder of human resilience in wild places. At 23, drive the Geirangervegen, an epic mountain pass with hairpin bends and jaw-dropping views. The road climbs from the fjord to high alpine terrain, with stops like Flydel's Juvotnet for classic vistas. Every turn reveals a new, stunning perspective. At the summit of Geirangervegen, you'll find Juvotnet, a serene mountain lake surrounded by snow and rock. The dark blue water perfectly mirrors the sky and peaks. It's a quiet, mystical spot that captures the spirit of Norway's high country. Just nearby is Lingvotnet, a lake cradled by sheer mountain walls. The dramatic cliffs and deep water create a scene of raw, rugged beauty. Sometimes the best views in Norway are right from the roadside. Number 20 on our list is the breathtaking Geiranger Skywalk, perched high atop the mighty Eggenibba mountain. This is Europe's highest fjord viewpoint accessible by road, offering a truly unforgettable perspective over the world-famous Geirangerfjord. Step out onto the glass-floored platform, suspended 1,500 meters above sea level, and you'll be rewarded with a dizzying panoramic vista of deep blue fjords, snow-capped peaks, and ancient glaciers stretching as far as the eye can see. The journey up the winding Dalsnibba toll road is an adventure in itself, with dramatic mountain scenery unfolding at every turn. But nothing compares to the awe-inspiring view that greets you at the summit. Whether you're a nature lover, a photographer, or simply seeking a once-in-a-lifetime experience, the Geiranger Skywalk is an absolute must-see for anyone visiting this spectacular region of Norway. 19 is Stryn, a charming village at the end of Innvikfjord. The turquoise Strynelva River winds through lush valleys fed by glacial meltwater. Stryn is the perfect base for exploring Norway's glacier country. 18 is Lovatnet, a glacier-fed lake with unreal turquoise water. Surrounded by towering mountains and waterfalls, it's a paradise for kayaking or scenic drives. The color of the water is almost unbelievable. Lovatnet is pure Norwegian magic. 17 is Lodalen Valley, home to Lovatnet and dramatic scenery at every turn. The valley's beauty is matched by its powerful history, shaped by rock slides and nature's force. Today, it's a peaceful place to hike, drive, and soak in the views. 16 is Ramnefjellfossen, one of the world's tallest waterfalls, plunging over 800 meters. Fed by glacier melt, it's a thundering ribbon of white against dark rock. The falls are a dramatic centerpiece in Lodalen's epic landscape. 15 is Oldevatnet, Lovatnet's sister lake, with the same stunning turquoise color and wild mountain backdrop. The drive along its edge is an adventure with endless photo stops. Oldevatnet feels a bit more hidden and just as beautiful. 14 is Volefossen, a massive waterfall at the end of Oldevatnet Valley. It's a roaring curtain of water, fed by the Briksdalsbreen glacier. Standing here, you feel the raw power of Norway's wilderness. 13 is Briksdalsbreen, one of the most accessible arms of the Jostedalsbreen glacier. The hike to the glacier is stunning, ending at a lake with blue and white ice. It's a humbling, unforgettable encounter with Norway's ancient ice. 12 is Eggenibba, a perfectly shaped pyramid-like mountain that dominates the Nordfjord skyline. Its symmetry makes it a photographer's dream, especially at sunrise or sunset. For hikers, the summit offers panoramic views over fjords and peaks. 11 is Bergheimsvatnet, the lake at Eggenibba's base. On a calm day, the mountain's reflection creates a scene of perfect symmetry. It's a peaceful spot to relax and take in Norway's natural artistry. Kicking off the top 10 is Romsdalen Valley, home to some of Europe's highest cliffs. The Emerald Rauma River winds through a landscape of towering rock walls and lush valley floor. This is the heart of Norwegian mountaineering and adventure. Every turn offers a new jaw-dropping view. 9 is Mongefossen, a waterfall that plunges 773 meters down a sheer cliff. It's especially impressive after rain or during the spring melt. Even when not at full force, the scale is mind-blowing. 8 is Trollveggen, Europe's tallest vertical rock face, over 1,000 meters of sheer cliff. It's a legendary spot for climbers and a place of myths and awe. Standing at its base, you feel the power and mystery of Norway's mountains. The Troll Wall is unforgettable. 7 is Litlefjellet, a short hike with a huge payoff. From the ridge, you get a perfect view of Romsdalen, Trollveggen, and Romsdalshorn. It's one of the best viewpoints in Norway for minimal effort. 6 is Romsdalshorn, a jagged spire rising 1,550 meters above the valley. Its dramatic shape makes it a favorite for climbers and photographers alike. Romsdalshorn is a true icon of the Norwegian landscape. Breaking into the top 5 is Trollstigen, Norway's most famous mountain road. 11 hairpin bends, epic views and waterfalls make this a must-drive. The viewing platforms at the top offer a bird's-eye look at the winding road below. 4 is the Atlantic Ocean Road, a wild drive over bridges and islands right on the edge of the sea. The Storseisundet Bridge's dramatic curve is a highlight. Whether in storm or sunshine, this road is a masterpiece of engineering and scenery. 3 is the Lysebotn Road, a thrilling descent with 27 hairpin bends down to Litlefjellet. The drive is intense, but the views of the fjord and cliffs are spectacular. At the bottom, the peaceful village of Lysebotn awaits. Number 2 is Preikestolen, or Pulpit Rock, a flat-topped cliff 604 meters above Litlefjellet. The hike is popular and rewarding, but the view from the top is what makes it legendary. Standing on the edge, you feel like you're on top of the world. And finally, number 1, Trolltunga, the most spectacular rock formation in Norway. The hike is long and tough, but walking out onto the Troll's Tongue, 700 meters above the lake, is pure exhilaration. It's my favorite place in Norway, hands down. That's my Norway Top 25. I hope you enjoyed this journey through some of the most breathtaking places Norway has to offer. From dramatic fjords and mountains to charming villages and vibrant cities, Norway truly is a land of wonder. I hope this inspires your own adventure. Whether you're planning your first trip or dreaming of returning, Norway always has something new to discover. Let me know your favorite Norwegian spot in the comments. Your stories and tips help everyone in this community travel smarter and dream bigger. It's on us. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and until our next adventure, keep exploring and stay inspired.